day. Approval seeking behavior is time consuming and drains your energy. You do not need people's approval to be great. This is your time. This is the year of knowing what you are made of. You need to become focused, fearless, and free. And I've said that before. Write that down, the 4 F's: focus, fearless, and free. Freedom to be who you want to be. Baby, you know, when I come on here, I'm like, I need to be free. I get to be me. And I don't care what other people think of that, because you're going to only attract your tribe. You're going to only attract your people. You have no idea how much freedom comes with letting go of what you need to control, letting go of your need to control what other people think of you. I read that, write this down. You're going to love this. I read that the greatest fear in the world is the opinions of others. And the moment you are unafraid of the crowd and you are no longer a sheep and you become like a lion, a great roar arises in your heart. And the roar of freedom, it feels good. The only person you need to impress is yourself. You, baby, you it. You're it. Okay? Impress yourself. And so when you wake up every day, you are in competition with you, because nobody else, you don't have any other competition, baby. Just understand, you do not. And so, yes, I don't have any competition. I am the competition. It's me, baby, me and me against the world. And so every single day, you got to tell yourself, I got to be focused, fearless, and free today. I got to take my freedom back. I'm letting other people control my finances. I'm letting other people control how I want to show up and what my future should look like. Every single day, you better be talking to yourself with affirmations, whether it's music, whether it's a speaker, whatever it is, constantly feeding yourself what you need to be free, because you got one life to live. Yes or yes. And so if you're joining me, you like, what? Yes, you're in the right place at the right time. And so I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach, social marketer, and I help people make extra money online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. And so I'm currently developing 100 new, and I say new because in my first company, great, I did very well, went to the top 2% of the company. And then now in my second company, 100% online, I get to teach you how to build the business online. I'm super excited for the 100s. So just imagine, I know it's a crazy goal, but I got to say crazy stuff, right? So 100 families, 100 lives, 100 people making $100,000 a year. Oh my goodness, it sounds crazy to me, but I'm excited about it. So that's what keeps me excited. And I don't care what people think about it, because I am free to be me. And so if you want to be a massive machine in your business, like sharing your opportunity, building your empire, you've got to have a sharing mindset. Write that down. You've got to have a sharing mindset. And so what I want you to understand, I am going to be sharing my product, my services, my opportunity, because I want us to win. Write this down. So stop worrying about things you can't change. The first thing I had to realize, Jerusha, stop worrying about things that you cannot change. Not worrying doesn't mean I don't care. Okay. We worry that other people are doing better than us. Don't care. We worry that we are going to lose money. Nope. It's an investment. You learn. We worry that other people won't support us. That's okay. It's 4.7 billion people online that will support you. It doesn't have to be your family and friends. We worry that we look ridiculous to peers. Girl, not no more, baby. We worry that we're the butt of people's jokes. That's all right. My mother would say, I'm from South Carolina. You're going to let people worry you in your grave, and they don't even come to your funeral. Now, when she said that to me the first time, I didn't know what she was talking about. But now she likes to say, live long enough. You thinking about these people, and they don't even show up to your stuff. So you need to be concerned about what you're doing. Okay, stay in your lane. So I started developing a sharing mindset. I'm going to share with everybody what I know for sure. And that's how I created you, the pretty people. I said, I'm just going to share what I know for sure. And so if you're in network marketing and direct sales, the biggest thing that you can do is stop being selfish and start sharing. Stop being selfish and start sharing. If you joined a network marketing company or direct sales, or you're thinking about it or whatever, you have to go into it like, I'm going to share with everybody. If you believe in your product, your service, your compensation, the culture, you want to tell people it's good. Like, you tell me about a restaurant that's good and you don't even get paid to do that. But when it comes to your product, your service, your opportunity, things that you have going on, you're scared to share with people. I'm going to need you to change that. You've got to adopt that sharing mindset. Yes, yes, say yes, yes, Teresa, I'm doing it. It should be enough. If you already, are in a business or a company or whatever you have, it should be enough motivation to share with everybody. This is a free platform. You can come on here and you can share what you have. You can educate, you can empower, you can do so much with this thing called our cell phone. If you are not using the smartphone, it's a dumb phone. If I'm not using this smartphone, it's a dumb phone. We've got to use the smartphone. We have the whole wide world in our hand. So you got to develop that entrepreneur mindset and be ready to approach people with your stuff without fear. Be ready to tell people. You keep saying, it's going to be next year. It's going to be next year. It's going to be today. Tomorrow is today. Today is your day. And don't sound apologetic about it. Be brave and know that you are trying to share a great gift with someone. If you ever want to be an entrepreneur and work from home, and network marketing is an excellent way to start because it's low cost, right? And you can do it online. You do not need to have a big family and friends to build a business. I did not start my businesses, the first one or the second one, with family and friends. I am an example of you start meeting peoples. You start sharing with the peoples. You show up for the peoples. That's what you can do. And you can build it. Never forget that network marketing is not only selling products and services, it's also building relationships. Okay. It's also about, how can I serve? It's also about following it up and being accountable. It's so much more, right? It's not just selling your thing. People love the culture. Oh, I love the culture that I'm in. I love the people that I work with. I get to handpick who I want to work with. Do you get to handpick who you want to work with at your job? You can make it a full-time job if you develop the mindset required and invest your time and energy in it. I worked in corporate America, so that's why I always say I know what it feels like. I understand. I worked in radio and television, and I had the opportunity to lay them off years ago to start my first direct sales business. And I just learned from that moment, these are some things that I'm going to have to do. I have to be responsible for my daily actions. Write this down. I'm going to give you some things that I did up front, and I still do them today. Is when I say read mindset books, I actually listen. So I am a visual and auditory learner. So I need to hear it. Once I hear it over and over and over and over, I got it. Okay. So if you are a reader, great, get the book. So I'm going to give you the books that you've already heard probably. And if you heard them, but you didn't go purchase them or you didn't get the Audible for them, Houston, we have a problem. You need to do it. So you want to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You want to read Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. You want to read anything by Jim Rohn. You want to read The Magic of Thinking Big. And it's a list. I have a whole list that I have. I'm like, okay, it's always something to learn. That's the first thing I tell my boys every day. What did you learn today? Every day you should be learning something. I don't care what that is. Every day there needs to be a word or a math problem or a definition. Every single day, learn something new. The second thing that I did is I make a lot of friends. Okay. You want to become a big influencer in your business. You want to build a big organization in your business. The one thing that we all have in common is they make as many friends as soon as possible, even before they start making successful money in their businesses. Before I transitioned to my new business, I already started talking to people about my new business because I already knew I need to make a lot of friends. I need to build a big network. I need to be networking all the time. The third thing I did was making friends and building relationship with people is essential in network marketing, and it helps raise your level of awareness. I come on live all the time, about 4, 5, 6 times a week because I'm always marketing myself. I'm always branding myself. Everything that I'm doing is on purpose. I'm giving you the tips that people are taking to be more successful online, to be relevant, and to be current online. I am live a lot, right? Because I'm marketing and branding, because I'm attracting people to me. I'm attracting the right people so I can have private conversations. The other thing that you can do when you're sharing your stuff is join groups. Share your hobbies and activities with people. Like I always say, hashtag mama boys. I'm in a mom's group, right, with boys. And so we have a lot in common. So you can also achieve this through, any of the social media platforms. It doesn't have to be Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could be TikTok. You can meet people every single place that you attend. Like if I go to Sam's today, I could meet somebody if I wanted to. In my previous business, when I was offline, everywhere I went, I was constantly meeting friends, meeting new people, new people. So if you go to the bar tonight, it's Saturday, right? Okay, your favorite bartender, meet her. Okay, your favorite waitress, meet her. Your, whomever, the guy that drops off your UPS, talk to him. Like it's always people that you can talk to about your product, your service, your opportunity. You got to make a lot of friends. Making friends does not mean recruiting every person or prospecting every person, but they may know somebody. You don't know who people know. So you got to get in their network as well. And so I taught a class the other day on how to ask people for referrals without saying the word referrals. If you missed the broadcast, go back and look at it. But there's different ways that you can say, well, who do you know? Who do you know? And you can also, it doesn't have to be that person. A lot of times we think, oh, she will be good, but she's not even a fit. She's not even open. But it's who she knows that's going to be a top producer for you. That's who you need to be friends with, right? So you definitely want to make sure once you start interacting with people, you're building that you're building that trust, you're building that. So now they want to help you. Now they want to give you referrals. They understand what your business is about. I had a young lady, she was a little upset with me. I didn't know she had a business, right? I knew she had a previous businesses, but I didn't know she had a new business. Let me say that. And so she assumed because she posts on social media, and I think a lot of you assume this, just because I'm live, half of the people that are my followers won't see this broadcast. So I can't assume because I'm going live. That's why I go live often at different times to get different audiences. Everybody will never see this. Never. So just because you're posting your products, it doesn't mean I know you sell that product. I may not even have seen your post. So that's why the relationship building, which happens in Messenger, right? The money is made in Messenger. You have to do it. And so don't assume because I posted my jewelry, nobody purchased it. Yeah, no one did. You didn't build a relationship. So that's a very key part of being online. So what do you need to do right now today if you haven't already done it? You're going to meet new people every day on social or face to face if that's what you're choosing to do. Face to face work. I did it for years. Okay, that's how I earned all the things face to face. If you're online, you can join groups that you're interested in and hobbies and meet the people there. Okay, you want to make sure meeting people is not like, hi, how are you? It's talking to them, asking questions. If I'm in the moms group, like I said, mama boys, it's easy for me to say, well, what grade is your son in? We have that in common. Oh, my son is a teenager now. Oh, my son is in Boy Scouts. He's working to be an Eagle Scout. If I say that, oh, it's a lot of people about to say, oh, my son is something. So I'm building relationships. So don't be weird, be human. Okay. So to grow your businesses, you got to learn to accept who you are, accept who you are, accept what you bring to the table, and you're always learning to bring more to the